This is something that I learned just less than a year ago, last November in Argentina. Rob Rossi and I went down there to film a TV show where we toured around the country, and this was something that is very traditional and typical that they do in Mendoza. And we cooked a goat. We cooked a suckling goat out in the desert with local wood, with some local. We cooked for a bunch of people who worked on a vineyard, and it was incredible. We had the Andes Mountains in the distance. We had the goat on an iron cross like this, and we burned about 100 to 200 kilos of wood. It took us 7 hours to get the goat to be done properly, but I'm telling you, it's an experience to spend 7 hours in the desert cooking a goat. So today we got this, we got some lamb, some Ontario lamb, a few lamb legs. But the way that they cook in Argentina is incredible. Another thing that we did in Patagonia was called a curanto, where we cooked. The chef who was cooking for about 25 people, he laid out some really big logs with river rocks on top, and he lit a fire underneath. And the idea behind it is that once the fire was so strong that the river rocks were too heavy, basically the logs collapsed, the river rocks fell on top, which would support a lot of heat, and he covered a whole lamb with vegetables and some like local leaves and local foliage. He covered the whole thing with burlap, covered it with earth, and we walked away for 3 hours. And we came back and we peeled back the layers, and there was this beautifully half roasted, half steamed lamb, all the vegetables, squash, pumpkins. So I definitely got a little inspiration from that here as well.